And we wait. Yes. Okay, we have a little amazing little assistance dog here doing some training. I thought I'd show you guys a bit of a snippet of some of the things we're working on with little Cheeky here. I'll do a video. We've only just started training. It's been 3 sessions, and we're working on some physical assistance with this dog, with her handler, things that she has to do for her and observe in certain nature. Obviously, assistance dogs work with different things in people, whether it come PTSD, anxiety, and different things. And little Cheeky's learning to learn some of these behaviours and identify them with her owner and handler, Jane. So I'll show you what we're up to. Okay, Jane, when you're ready.
Yes.
Perfect. Good. So what we're looking for there is when Jane shakes her leg, that Cheeky identifies it. We wait, perfect. This is 3rd day doing this. That was excellent. Next one we're doing here is if Jane lays down and has what we call maybe a sort of a night terror or anxiety attack. Cheeky's identifying the sounds that Jane may make and the movement and come and lay on the chest. So we've just started this exercise. When we're ready. And we wait. Yes, reward. Beautiful. That was amazing. One of those is perfect. Good job, Cheeky. She only had a couple of days doing it. Stand corrected. This is the first time we've done that one there. So she's actually done that, I think that exercise about 5 times. So that was really, really good. So this is Jane, who was obviously in the video. And Jane has travelled from where?
Sunshine Coast.
From the Sunshine Coast to come down, do some training. Been with other trainers, been with a couple of sort of associations, and now come back. We met what was it, a year ago at least? Yeah. About a year ago. Jane's come back down. We're doing some intensive training, doing like a 6-day sort of block of training. Sorry about the barking in the background, guys. I've got my doggy daycare behind me. I've normally got my other speakers on and you won't be able to hear these dogs, but anyway, are we enjoying your training, Jane?
Yes.
Yeah. So what, without going, we don't need to get personal about what you've gone through, but what is a simple way to identify what you are dealing with and why you have your dog? What is?
I have post-trauma.
Yep.
And work-related, and Cheeky is learning to pick up on the cues saying that I'm becoming anxious.
Yep.
That I could start to have an anxiety attack,
yep.
which can be quite bad, or night terrors and flashbacks, and
yep.
give me comfort and snap me out of it.
Yeah, amazing. Jane and I were talking before and saying that, we were saying that, look, there's a lot of assistance dogs associations out there. There's a lot of people with them. And look, there's some legitimate ones, but there's also quite a low standard with some dogs in the industry that I feel as a trainer really shouldn't be dogs wearing jackets and in public places. They aren't. Firstly, they're not really assisting some people. They're no more than a dog walking as a pet. I think there's a real need for it, but I think the standard should be a lot higher as a trainer myself. So I like to sort of train above the standard required. Yeah, and the company that I'm working with, who I'm with now, will be with, is Pat Dogs. And the dogs have to do 3 physical things for the owner, not just walk with them. They have to physically help them. We're also teaching Cheeky a centre command to sit front and sort of create a barrier for Jane between people. And then our other ones are jumping on the leg when she's shaking, having a sort of, a bit of a moment mentally, and then in bed. So the physical acts are really important. I like dogs having a high standard of assistance dogs. This is early days, and we're going to send Jane away with a bunch of homework to do, and then get qualified as a dog that is an assistance dog and making a difference in people's lives. There's a real need for it, absolutely. Dogs are amazing, as we know. They can really do special things for people. And if you're struggling mentally with things in your life and you haven't thought about a dog, it's not a bad thing to think about, but think about the right breed, do your research, stay away from high drive dogs, dogs with prey drives, things like that. Look, do your research. A dog that's wants to work with a human, not one you have to force to work with a human. You don't have to force it. You want your dog to choose to want to bond and be with you. So look at the temperament. You should be with a company, whoever you're with, wherever you are in the world watching this, make sure you're with a company who assesses these dogs properly, who really can do it, have solid personalities, because it can be stressful for the dog as well. Working with a person who has things going on in their life like this can be stressful, so we need a dog that has a solid personality. We've also got to make sure these dogs have downtime, because it's hard work for them. It is a lot on their central nervous system dealing with a lot of these things. They need to make sure that these dogs, like Cheeky, get down time and get a chance to be a dog. Hope you got something in this video. As usual, subscribe, like, share if you enjoyed what we showed you.